I don't see it like that anymore, where I would just, like, if you and I were to get divorced, which will never happen, but, like, let's just, hypothetically, okay?
You get that out of your mouth.
I'm giving an
I'm
example.
going to go wash your mouth with soap.
Let me just give this example. So let's just say that happens, right?
So when I divorce you next time.
Well, I would never. But let me tell you. Let me tell you. So let's just say that happens. Don't start that. Don't start that. So let's just say that we do get divorced, right?
Yeah.
And then I become single.
I can't agree with that.
I know, but
Sorry.
this is a hypothetical scenario. And I become single, right? Well, guess what? My best friend's still married, and would I still hang out with them? Heck yeah. If I get invited, I'll still go to trips with them. I would still go to family functions or whatever. You know, and if they have things with other couples, I don't care, because I'm not a couple right now. Unless it's something that I can, like, invite another friend to, you know.
Yeah, we see that.
But I think it's different as you get older. Like, when you're younger, you see all these things as, I'm so hurt, I didn't get invited, or whatever the case is. And then you get older, and it just doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I did experience that in my early 20s. But, you know, I haven't really experienced that in my adult life. Like,
I think
my later adult life.
I think when you get to a certain age, you mature, for one thing. The second thing is you learn to be comfortable around yourself, or alone, or in private. So typically a lot of times in your early 20s and stuff, like, you want people around you all the time. I gotta be with someone. I gotta go, hey, let's go do something. I went through that, where I was like constantly, hey, let's go watch a movie, hey, let's go do this, hey, let's go do that, you know, let's go to dinner tonight.
That was like last year.
Yeah, that was it. But even when it did come to the point, like, if I was alone, I went through that as well. I did go through a season where I was single for 3 years. Close to 3 years, not quite full.
Did you
3 years,
feel lonely?
At times, yes. At times there would be struggle. At times there would be times that I was like, I wish I had someone to share this with, or, you know, just being able to come home to someone and share your day and share experiences. That means a lot. You know, that brings a lot to life. That brings a lot to balance.
But do you think that those 3 years kind of strengthened your relationship with yourself, because
Definitely.
you learned to love yourself better and more, and be content with where you're at?
Yeah, it did. It there was a time in going through, before I went through that, or during that time, and I've shared this with you, is that I was asked, who am I when I'm alone, and who am I as a man? I couldn't answer that. I couldn't bring words to say, I'm this as a man, I am this person as a man, or this is who I am. Everything revolved around me being a parent, me being a husband, me being an employee, me being whatever. Now, despite what my situation is, whether I'm in a relationship or I'm not, I know who I am. I know my purpose. I know what my calling is. I know who I need to be. And going through that journey is in itself a challenge, because a lot of times, like, I'm even in the point that this is going to surprise you, but I am not in the place where I need to be yet. Yeah, I'm not perfected yet.
I'm not surprised.
I thought that was going to be... I thought that was going to be surprising.
Why would I be surprised? Oh, my goodness. First of all, I'm not
because
surprised.
you have the perfect husband. Like, he does everything right. Okay, let's just go on from there.
No, hold up. Wait a minute. So, first of all, nobody's perfect, and we're constantly evolving and bettering ourselves. And there's no way I would have thought that. But nice try.
Rude. Rude.